The baby boomer generation is reaching the age of 65, and by the year 2030, about a fifth of the U.S. population will be of retirement age.
And as the population of older Americans increases, so are reports of elder abuse. Eyewitness News reporter Emma Goss has that story. Emma?
Dave, Rochelle, elder abuse is widespread and reports are on the rise here in Kern County, but too often these stories go underreported and undetected. Kate UC has fond memories of her Aunt Lillian's visits to Bakersfield every March.
She was a remarkable, and such a smile and just such a happy person.
A piano lounge singer back in the day, Aunt Lillian settled down in Florida and lived a comfortable, quiet life after her husband's passing.
She was an immaculate woman. She always dressed to the nines, always pristine. You know, she liked to have dinner at places where there were tablecloths.
Her close relatives scattered across California and Indiana called her often.
We always talked to her on the phone. Things seemed to be fine.
But about 10 years ago, UC's sister-in-law discovered the daughter of a close friend of Lillian's had taken over all of her accounts and moved her to a convalescent home.
I think the thing that was most heartbreaking for our family is when my sister-in-law found her in clothes that she would never probably even clean house in, if you will, in a wheelchair parked in the corner of a very not so nice convalescent nursing home, because that was just not who she was. That's not the life she lived. She robbed my aunt and her surviving nieces and nephews.
It's called financial abuse of the elderly, and it's on the rise, costing over $36 billion in losses every year. Phone scams like fraudsters impersonating the IRS disproportionately target older Americans. And often family and supposedly close friends of the elderly take advantage of their finances. There were over 4,000 reports of elder abuse in Kern County last year, and experts say only about 1 of every 24 cases gets reported. The real number could be as high as 96,000 abuse cases last year in Kern County alone.
The statistics are pretty staggering.
Financial abuse is one of the most common types reported, but families should look out for other forms of abuse, including physical and emotional abuse, neglect, abandonment, and self-neglect. Bakersfield attorney Matt Clark sees cases of neglect and physical abuse of the elderly that went unnoticed for too long.
In my cases, well over 60%, probably closer to 70-75% are death cases.
The advice he offers: be vigilant of their environment and quality of care, and call Kern County Aging and Adult Services if concerned.
Be proactive. That's what I would recommend to a family, because once you get to the point where you have to be reactive, the harm has already been done.
UC says others can avoid what happened to Lillian if they ask their loved ones about possible abuse. After 6 years of legal battles, the family managed to help Lillian and get most of her assets back where they belonged.
My aunt lived a life to the end, not the one that she wanted, but she lived a good, happy, healthy life after that, knowing that we were there and taking care of her.
The number to call to report potential abuse to Kern County Aging and Adult Services is 661-868-1006. Reporting in studio, Emma Goss, Eyewitness News.
All right, Emma, thanks for